Hey there guys, how's it going, and welcome to a video which is going to be showing off my top 5 favourite vehicles in GTA 5. I'm sure most of you know I did a live stream 24 hours a day. We managed to get 80 hours, so I've got a lot of gameplay and a lot of experience with all of the vehicles and the cars. And the next episode I'm actually going to do is going to be my top 5 favourite cars. So if you've got a favourite car you really like, put it in the suggestions, well, put it in the comment section below, and I'll take a look at one of the ones that maybe I've overlooked that you think is really good. So anyway, let's get on with these top 5 vehicles. First off, we have the Jet, which you will find in the Southern Airport. I put this in just because it's just loads of fun just to fly it, because it's just so huge. It's by far the biggest aeroplane in the game. It can be a little bit tricky to get hold of. If you don't own a hangar in this airport, then you're going to need to kind of risk getting in there and getting shot and getting a wanted level. But if you own a hangar in the airport, you can just stroll on in there, walk up to one of these and just press Y or triangle on Xbox and just jump in. At first I thought it was a little bit difficult to get in and you couldn't get in them, but all you have to do is just position yourself in the right place, which is to the left of the vehicle if you're facing the front of it, and you can have this and then fly it around. Loads of fun flying around the city, especially at sunset. You get some real nice views, and it's just the fact that it's a huge vehicle which makes it loads of fun to fly. At number 4, I've chosen the Buzzard attack chopper. This is my favourite helicopter in the game, mainly because it's the only one I managed to find and fly that has weapons. It has some missiles and machine gun fire, so you can fly this around, cause loads of problem. It's quite nimble, it's quite fast, and just to be honest, it's kind of similar to the other helicopters, but it's a little bit faster, and it's got the awesome weapons. You can just fly around having loads of fun, taking down cars, other choppers. The lock-on missiles will take down anything that's flying, anything that it sees as a threat. So the Buzzard attack chopper, my favourite helicopter in the game, so I chose that one at number 4. Number 3, I chose the Rhino Tank. This thing is the only tank that I found that you could buy. I don't know if you can try and get into some of the other tanks at the other airfield, because there are tanks actually at the northern airfield, not the one that Franklin owns, the one that's on the west coast. But I bought this tank, the Rhino. I think it costs millions. I can't remember how many million. I think it might be 2 or 3 million to buy it, and it's what you would expect. It's just a tank which you can cause a ton of destruction with. Now this thing isn't quite as invincible as previous tanks in GTAs. You will get killed in it, it will eventually blow up, but you can pretty easily get a 5-star wanted level just terrorizing people in this tank, and for the most part you're going to be able to have a lot of fun before you actually do any damage to yourself, or until anyone else manages to do much damage to you. So that's the Rhino Tank. Quite fun, quite fast, only has one missile, unfortunately, like one weapon type. Thought it'd be cool if it had, I don't know, maybe some kind of laser guided missiles or something, but it just seems to have the standard free fire missile. But it is a lot of fun, you know. Add GTA 5 and put in a tank, and there's no way that you can't have fun. So that's my choice for number 3. At number 2, I chose the Luxor private jet, the ultimate in luxurious flying, that lovely sleek black paintwork, and it's quite nimble actually. It's quite a fast plane, obviously a lot faster than the 747s, easy to fly. It doesn't have any weapons, but you can feel like a real Barry Big Shot just cruising around in this private jet. Unfortunately, you can't see the interior of it either unless you look in the windows of it, but it's just really nice to fly, really sleek, quite fast, and it's just nice to have one of these in your hangar, so you can feel like a real true millionaire with his own private jet. So number 2 there, I chose the Luxor. Now, by far my favourite vehicle in the game, and I suppose probably predictably, is the fighter jet, the P996 laser. This thing is the fastest airplane in the game. It's got, guided missiles. It's got a machine gun fire. Once you fly out the base, it's normally quite easy to actually lose your wanted level if you want to. You can just fly out until the, edges of the map, and then they won't spot you, and then you can fly back in without a wanted level, which is kind of cool. And it's quite simple to get. At first, I was trying all kinds of things to try and get into this airbase and grab this thing, and to no avail, until I eventually figured out what the best way I've found to do it is. There might be an even better way, but the best way I've found is, first of all, I'll show you where this thing is on the map. It's just over on the west coast. It's like it's an airfield, but it's not there technically. I suppose maybe it's like a secret airfield. But you go over there, and then you can either use a car that you're already in, or you can use one of the cars that's there parked by the side, and then you just use the route that I take here to drive into the airbase, and most of the time you'll be fine and then you just get in it. Obviously, you press the enter vehicle button, and even if there's things blocking your way, most of the time you can quickly lift the airplane up and then fly out of there. Although sometimes there will be tons of things blocking your way, but you've got to be really quick. Once you get into that airfield, drive straight there. Sometimes you'll get blown up, but I would say 9 times out of 10, once you know how to do it, you'll be able to pick this thing up and just have, you know, ridiculous amounts of fun. How can you not have fun flying a fighter jet around the GTA map and just doing all kinds of crazy business? So that's my number 1 vehicle in the game. Like I said, my top 5 cars I'm going to do it very soon. So if you want to suggest a car in the comment section down below, maybe one that I might overlook, then I'll check that out. Don't forget to smash that like button as well. Let me know in the comment section what other videos you'd like to see of me from GTA 5, because obviously I've got a ton of gameplay time in now, so I know quite a lot about the game. And that's it for now, guys. I'll see you next time.